Yes, welcome back. So, in my previous comments, Epumuku Basara to how our mother was denied the opportunity of getting educated. So, pushing her into marriage was the closest option by those who fostered her as an orphan. Yes. So, onweghị papa m gwara m gbasara nna ikwu Emelokwu who was my uncle. So, nna anyị Emelokwu nwere a connection somehow with Dana Nomoye. So that connection, I don't know about it. Because right now, I'm not going to sit down here and begin to speculate on things that I don't know about. I only speak about factuals. Papa m adịghị gwara m gbasara relationship Emenokwu na Ndana. Mama m adịghị gwara m gbasara relationship Ndana with Opem Emenokwu. So I don't think it was important for my mom because my mom was overwhelmed with joy of having somebody that rescued her from Umunam. And then my dad was also overwhelmed with joy of having a wife because my father was an orphan. And orphan, I mean, in the context of being a lone child. My mother was an orphan in the context of being a lone child as well, but lost both parents. My father didn't lose both parents, but he was just the only son. So my father didn't have to dig into the relationship between Emiloku and Ndana. So that was not it was not relevant. So I will not talk much about it. But now Sister Anna na Nomunam o jiri nweta information that na nwanne Emelokwu wụ my father needs a wife. So, but I don't think that it was the best thing because though my father Balam that the story about how my dad should have been a reverend father or a priest, I'm going to give it a special topic and I'm going to discuss it. I'm going to say everything I knew about that. But now the important thing is where my mother came from. The origin, where our mother originated, and who are supposed to take care of her. So, according to the Igbo tradition, eja awa oji ngeja jelu nwanyị ejikwa na akwụkwọ ishi nwanyị. Certain things has to be done according to the tradition of the place before a woman is released for marriage. So those traditional rites were not paid at our mother's birthplace, Umunam. And there was nobody from Umunam that was present except one name my mother mentioned. And that name, that person was never did not surface, did not come. Maybe this person was our mother's brother somehow. But they were not in position to take care of our mother. Otherwise, our mother wouldn't have strayed into Umoye. So that name was Ukabara. This Ukabara, I can't remember my mother saying too much about him. I don't know nothing. I can't remember him. I don't know nothing about this man. So that was the only name from Umunam that my mother was able to mention. No other name, no other person. So who were the people that received or gave their consent for our mother to go out for marriage, to go out and get married? Who? Nobody from Umunam. It was the decision of the Umoye people, decision of Ndana. And that decision was made quickly in a haste. as against taking care of an innocent child who at that time was still very small. Mama marrying her age. Our mother was not up to the age of getting married. Never. She was just a kid who was supposed to stay in school. But that marriage was arranged in order to get rid of her. If it was like in another way, I think it was like a slave trade. Yeah, it is a different kind of slave trade, because an arranged marriage that was not due, and my father would have become be charged for a kind of pedophilia kind of crime for marrying somebody who is an underage. So when Emeloku arranged with his sister, somehow, so that I have said things about that relationship that there's nothing I knew about that relationship between Emeloku and Anna, but I know they are connected somehow. And the information about them bringing our mother to our dad for marriage came from Emeloku to Ndana, and they quickly packaged our mother and brought to our grandmother. Our grandmother was somehow more intelligent, and they recommended that this girl is yet too small. She should stay with her. So this was how our mother, from a housemate from Umoye to another housemate in Umegangur, she was housemating for our grandmother. Our grandmother wouldn't allow our dad to come nearer to our mom until maybe some time. Luckily, my father was not in the village. He was somewhere in the north working. So our mother stayed with our grandmother for some years. Her duty was the same she was doing at Umoye, but not like only to go to the cassava to the farm, cultivate some cassava, harvest it, peel the cassava, and all those kind of house chores. Go to the stream, fetch water, and all those small things she was doing suitable for her age. And in anticipation of when she will grow now into maturity, which I think probably 2 years she stayed with our grandmother. So this was how Emeloku and his sister in Omoye were able to arrange early marriage for a girl that was supposed to be in school, and hurriedly put her into marriage to be packaged and sent to Umaga and kept there to incubate in preparation for our dad to return. Thank you for listening.